get this game started, here's Evan McPherson. And we're off and running at Paycor Stadium. His return starts at the 5. Finds some space, he's past the 30. And he manages the 35 before they can stop him. So here come the 49ers for their opening drive. Leading them out, a player known, yes, for that draft status, but also as a great methodical passer. I know you love this guy, Brock. The last pick of the 2022 draft, it's Brock Purdy.
Last week was the ideal showing for him and really allowed his offense to feed off of him. He elevated everybody around him. Just got to look at his stat line to see how well he was throwing the ball. 300-plus yard game, several touchdowns, tremendous efficiency.
Manages just a yard on first down. Now it's going to be 2nd and 9. Now Purdy. Short pass caught by his tight end. And he's going to get this up to the 45 before he's brought down. Ooh, after that play, we can tell he's hurting. He's someone they need to help their playoff hopes. Training staff working on him now. Ball on the 45, 1st and 10. Hand off to the up back. And he's swallowed up in the middle. No gain on the run. Dax Hill up for the stop. Call it no gain on that run, and they face 2nd and 10. Purdy gets this from the pistol. Nothing there left side as it ends up incomplete.
You feeling lucky? Well, do you? Well, he should, because quarterback got away with one right there. That was an easy pick dropped by the defense.
So after that prior incompletion, we've got 3rd down. Running back sent in motion. Got a man. McCaffrey has it. And they're going to haul him down just shy of the 40. They'll get 14 yards and a new set of downs.
Every time I see one of those angle routes, I think back to my day 1 install. Rookie minicamp in the NFL. Texas, angle route. 49ers of the 80s, they were making hay with it then, and the running back's still doing it to this day.
And they had that one contained right at the line. That was Geno Stone up there to make that play. No gain there that time, and it's 2nd and 10. Working out of the gun, it's Purdy. That finds Ayuk, complete. And he's caught after a gain of about 2. Look at Cam Taylor-Britt getting up there to track that one down. It's a dime look defensively from the Bengals. 3rd down. Shotgun snap for Purdy. He's got time here. Oh, he missed that run, and he knew it. Put it behind.
Ready? Here we go.
Burrow's first play going to the air. Caught by Burton. And he'll get taken down after advancing this to the 37.
Here we go.
2nd and 3 now.
12. At the 37-yard line.
On the toss, it's Algier. And he's going to be brought down at the 42. They'll say he got 5 there, but Brock, all they care about is the first down that comes with it.
11 mighty. First down.
Out of the shotgun, they'll give it to him inside. And the defense is all over this one for a big loss. All right, here we go. 2nd down. Burrow out of the shotgun. Finds his man, Chase. And he gets absolutely popped to end that one.
Here we go.
3rd and 4 coming up now.
Ready? Nice one. Dot.
Burrow from the gun. He's on the move. He's running for it. And they'll get him down after he gets into... Purdy on first down. Finding Pearsall. And he'll get it up to the 27. Well, he sure has come out throwing a good ball today, and the passing game has really been clicking early on thanks to his efforts.
Yeah, his plays really elevated the start his pass catchers have been able to have as a result. And you know what they're all thinking right now? This could be a game where we all get to put up some serious numbers, especially if he keeps throwing it like this.
And he's up to the 35-yard line as they reel him in. Call it 7 yards on the play, and that's enough for the first down. They're set up at the 35 now. They motion the tight end over. Purdy throwing here on first. Brought in by Ayuk near the sideline. And he's going to get this. 40 before going out.
There's no negatives ever on a grade sheet for a completion, but that's one of those situations. If you're going to take a risk and throw an out route, you'd sure like to see a little bit more yardage gained.
From the gun is Purdy. Pearsall on the slant. And he'll be taken down, but not until he reaches that 45-yard line. He finds him 16 yards and a new set of downs. Ball on the 45, first and 10. Trying the right side. And this is pushed ahead for a gain of 5. Dax Hill up for the stop. Give him 5 on that carry, bringing up 2nd and 5.
Okay, why do I think right now his fullback heads to the sideline after that call? The lobbying begins. Give me the rock. Fullbacks don't normally get a ton of carries, but they also typically don't get plays like that.
Has him on the quick hitter. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
That's just great instincts. Go air it out on 2nd down rather than just play conservative and run it. They hit a weak point in the coverage and don't need to worry about 3rd down at all.
First down throw by Purdy. Made the throw as he was getting hit, Brock, and it's incomplete.
This is why we hear about closing speed so often when you evaluate players. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released and alter that throw.
That one falls to the turf. Couldn't hang on. It's incomplete. This one misses the tight end. So now it's going to be 3rd and long. To throw again, it's Purdy. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit.
Here we go. Hot.
First down, Burrow to throw. Completes this one to Chase. And they're going to bring him down just beyond the 30 at the 31. Now here's a look at his production from last week and the part he played in his offense's victory.
Gun.
Nice spot here for the offense. It's 2nd and 1.
Right 80. Right shot.
From the 31. Gets this one to Tyler Algier. And he'll be out of bounds right along the 40.
Translatable skills.
Time for our 2nd quarter. It'll be Bengals football to begin. They'll try to attack this deficit starting with 1st and 10. Connects on the crosser. And he's able to reach the 40 on that play.
Here we go.
He brings the offense up now for a 1st and 10. To throw again, it's Burrow. Pass taken in by Burton. And he's able to get this to the 32 before going down. After a good pickup, they're set up with 2nd and short. Motioning the tight end left. From the 32. Complete out to the right side. And they haul him down just a foot or 2 shy of the red zone. To the line we go. They're set, 1st and 10. Out of the shotgun, Burrow. And his perfect start is over. And that's the first one of his throws to wind up incomplete. So after the incompletion, here comes the 2nd down call.
Jahan! Jahan!
Looking to throw, Burrow. Completed here to Algier.
He specializes in salvaging broken plays out of the backfield, but even he couldn't get anything out of that one, Kate. That defense, they were all over it.
Here we go, here we go. 180.
On third down, here's Burrow. Into traffic, complete. And they'll advance this down to the 5-yard line. 4 downs now to get in. Here's first and goal. Working inside the red zone. Cut near the goal line. Touchdown, Cincinnati. Play action now with Purdy. Finds him on the crossing route. And that's good yardage with a new set of downs. One play in, and already they're close to midfield. McCaffrey running between the tackles. And he has this one past the 50 and will start downhill into Bengals territory. First down play, nets him 5. It's going to be 2nd and 5. Purdy gets this from the pistol. And he can't reel it in. Incomplete. Nearly an interception on that play. And it'll be 3rd and 5 coming up.
I think I could see his eyes from the booth. He was envisioning the return and simply dropped it. You got to secure the pick before anything else.
Last pass unsuccessful, and they have 3rd down here. And it's incomplete, and that's going to bring up 4.
Here we go. Here we go.
Out of the gun, they'll give it to him inside. It is charged towards the line. That's right around 3 yards.
On 2, ready?
2nd down now, 7 to go.
Jahan!
The tight end going in motion right.
Jahan!
Burrow out of the shotgun. Looking right, and he finds him. He gets it ahead, winds up with about 3. Diamador Lenore there on the stop. Chance to move the chains here on 3rd and 4.
180.
Burrow from the gun. And it's incomplete, and that's going to bring up 4th down.
Can't cover it much better than that. Really well covered, Kate, on that play. There just simply was not a window for him to sneak that throw in.
4th down, and on comes the punt team, and the kick's away. And before that return amounts to much, they bring him down. The 49ers headed back out on offense as we get another look at Brock Purdy. And he's kept up the pace all season long. To the point, look, he's in the top 5 across the NFL in passing. Purdy on 1st down. And they've got him behind the line for a big loss.
I know coordinator quarterback going to be upset with that 1st down because you call a screen on 1st, you're thinking stay ahead of schedule. Even a minimal gain to stay on pace, but instead, the defense creates a negative play and sets them back behind the sticks.
Nearly intercepted. Ooh, he almost had it. Couldn't bring it in. Incomplete. That brings up 3rd down.
Well covered on that play. Really not a large window for him to sneak that throw in.
No connection on the last play, and now it's 3rd down. Purdy setting up that play action. Complete beyond the marker. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. So the complexion of this drive has changed dramatically now. New set of downs inside the 35. And he's able to drive this to the 29 before the stop. Halfway there on 1st down. That brings up 2nd and 5. Oh, love this. He gets another one. Keep feeding that fullback, baby. And they make the stop as that play reaches the 14-yard line. And they've got themselves another 1st and 10. Playing favorites with the fullback here. And he's got a decent gain before being brought down. It's a 4-yard pickup, and that's going to bring up 2nd and 6.
So many offenses will script, Kate, the first 15 plays of a game, but it's often getting to the lesser-used stuff like that that's critical in the red zone. They get a decent gain out of it and continue the push for the goal line.
2nd and 6 coming up here. We're to the 2-minute warning from the jungle. The 49ers trailing in the early going. 2nd and 6 coming up here. Working out of the gun, it's Purdy. Has it down close. He has the...
Gun. Start.
1st and 10 now. Here's Burrow. And he let his man just a little too much there. That's an incomplete pass.
Defense doubled him, knowing that was where the pass was likely headed. A bit surprising. Quarterback still threw in that direction with how well that defense had that play covered.
On 2nd and 10, Burrow again. Has him on the quick hitter. And he'll get taken down after advancing this to the 37. Bengals have to move here. Clock's running as they hustle to the line. He has the first over the middle. And he's going to get this up to the 45 before he's brought down. We get a timeout now from the Bengals. That's going to be their first.
Here we go.
1st down, Burrow to throw. He's going to loft one deep to the left. And this is going to end up incomplete. He really aired it out there on 1st down, but just couldn't make the connection.
Man, with how hard it is, Kate, to get these plays down the field, you can't let the coverage off the hook with a drop. Just can't happen. You're going to see it right here. He saw the open space ahead of him and started running before he ever brought the ball fully in.
They kick the running back in motion. Burrow throwing again on 2nd and 10. Brought in right side. And he'll be taken down, but not until he reaches that 45-yard line. The defense calls a timeout, so that's their first.
11, Thomas. 12.
3rd and short, it's Burrow. Short pass brought in. And he'll get them enough for a 1st down.
Just get this guy touches. I don't care how, I don't care when. Just find unique ways to get this running back the ball, and over time, he's going to make you pay.
He gets a lot behind one, deep downfield. And he's just going to get rid of this one. Smart move there when he saw the field. It's going to be 2nd down.
I'm fine, ready? Here we go. Start.
To throw again, it's Burrow. Called in left side. He gets forward, and that's about 4 yards. Kenny Moore there to make the stop. They come to the line here, and this is 3rd and 6.
Gun. Start.
Throwing from the gun. Escapes the pocket. Oh, he's going to run for it.
Go.
And he'll get this down to the 33-yard line. San Francisco.
Here we go. Ready, shot.
On 1st down, here's Burrow. And he's going to take this in. Touchdown. All right, some adjustments in store, no doubt about that. They're headed to the locker room trailing as he kneels to end this 1st half. We've hit halftime here in Cincinnati. Well, I hope everybody was lightning quick, ready to grab a refill or a bite to eat, because no halftime report this week. Everyone's set to get the...
Here we go. Shot.
Beginning on the ground with Algier. And he'll push this upfield and earn them a new set of downs.
Here we go, here we go.
Great start to the drive. They're up in the neighborhood of midfield after just one play.
Shot.
Out of the shotgun, Burrow. It was there, but he couldn't hang on. That's incomplete. That's one he knows he should have had. And we'll see what they do here on second down.
Let's get set. Shot. Shot.
Throwing now from the gun. Finds a man right side. And he's able to get it past midfield and down on the 49er side. Third and just 2 to go.
Nice hunt. Shot. Shot.
Here's Burrow. Completed over the middle. And they're going to bring him down at the 36. They come through with a nice gain there. Gain of 10, first down.
Here we go. Turtle.
Burrow. Caught by Burton. And he's tackled after gaining a handful.
Gun.
Second and 6 coming up here.
11 MT tank. 11 MT tank.
At the 32-yard line.
Shot.
A give now from the gun. And they make the tackle at the 28-yard line. Give him 3 yards. That's going to bring up third and 2.
Here we go.
It's a gain of 3. Brings up third and 2.
180.
Man in motion out of the slot.
Shot.
Throwing now, third and 2. Hits him on the in route. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a first down.
12. Shot.
Working inside the red zone. And he will score. It's a Cincinnati touchdown. The Bengals now will...
Previous play is under review.
First down throw by Purdy. He's got it over the middle. Gets it ahead, has about 5 yards. Dax Hill up for the stop. Back to the line they go. It's second down. Shotgun, handoff to McCaffrey. The defenders are there to get him at the line. Tackle made by Miles Murphy. No gain on the play, and it leaves them with third and 5. From the gun is Purdy. Finds him over the middle. And that's good yardage there with a new set of downs to boot.
I'm not sure how this defense let that guy slip through him like that. On third down, nonetheless, he took that snap as an opportunity. And man, did he make an impact play.
Purdy on first down. Short pass caught by his tight end. And he'll have it down to the 44-yard line.
That's what you call efficiency. Exactly what you're looking for in first down. Textbook. It sets up second and very manageable, and then creates that space if you want to take a shot downfield.
That one's complete over the middle. And he's going to be brought down at the 35-yard line. It's a pickup of 9 yards. And that's a 49er first down. They're set up at the 35 now. To throw again, it's Purdy. Got a man, McCaffrey has it. And he won't salvage that. It's a loss on the play.
Well, the timing on that screen pass, it was all a mess from the very beginning. By the time he finally got the pass to the running back, well, there was no place to go.
It's going to be an incomplete pass on the throw to the right.
Hey, Kate, you feeling lucky? Well, the quarterback is, because he just dodged a major turnover. That was an easy pick that was simply dropped.
pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him.
Here we go, here we go.
Here's Algier on first down. And this almost ended worse, but he gets a yard out of it. Brought down by Fred Warner. Only gets a yard there to make it 2nd and 9.
11, 11, 12, 11, mighty, 11, mighty.
Algier with another carry. And he's going to be brought down up at the 28-yard line. Call it a gain of 6, and they need only 2 now on 3rd down.
The humble 5 to 6 yard gain on the ground. Not a huge gain, not a game-changing play by any means, but one that keeps you on schedule and takes some of the starch out of that front 7.
The handoff on 3rd and short. And he's up to the 35-yard line as they reel him in. That's good for 7 yards. And it sets up a Cincinnati first down.
11 MT, 11, 11, 11, 11.
From the gun, they go with Algier. And they sent it straight ahead, but the front stops him after a gain of 3.
On 1, ready?
2nd down now, 7 to go.
11 Thomas, 12, 12, 12. 11 MT, hey.
They go again with Algier. And that's good for a gain of 5. David Ojabo making that tackle.
Here we go.
Short yardage situation here. It's 3rd and 2. Now a handoff to Algier. And he made a bid for midfield there, but stopped on his own side at the 49. So we hit the end of the 3rd. First and 10 from a yard shy of midfield.
Gun. Shot. Shot.
Burrow out of the shotgun. This ball's cut by Algier. And they're going to haul him down just shy of the 40.
Here we go.
First and 10 from the 41.
That's another Cincinnati Bengals. First and 10 at the 41-yard line.
Shot.
Burrow from the gun. Still has some space inside the 35. And he'll be brought down at about the 29. That's an 11-yard pickup, and it gives them the first down.
First and 10 at the 29-yard line.
180. What is that? What is that?
Motioning Chase left.
Shot.
First and 10 now. Here's Burrow. That throw finds Algier. And they've got him down near the red zone at the 22.
Here we go.
2nd and 3 now.
At the 22-yard line.
Shot.
Burrow setting up the play action. Bails out of the pocket. This time they're going to get there, and they drop him.
Here we go, here we go.
3rd and 4 coming up now.
It's a loss of 2. Brings up 3rd and 4.
Shot. Shot.
Looking to throw, Burrow. He's on the move. He'll make a bid for it on the ground. It's a gain of 12 there. And it'll be first down, Bengals.
You know, these are the type of plays that really get an offense going. This is a chance for QB to inspire the guys around him. Calling his own number, carrying his teammates to a first down on that big run. That inflates an offense, and it can suck the wind out of that defense.
Targets have far less room to work in this red zone, Brock, but down this close as a former quarterback. Just going to assume you got to feel like he should have been able to hold on through whatever.
Yeah, and every once in a while you get in that huddle and you remind him, now listen, guys, it's going to be contested. We know this. It's a physical game, all 100 yards up and into the red zone and end zone. But when you get down here, you've got to come up with contested catches, and he couldn't.
And that tackle stops him after a solid gain. 6 yards to pick up there. That's going to bring up 3rd and 4.
Shot.
And the defense is all over this one for a big loss. Purdy throwing here on first. Pearsall there to grab it. They rip off a huge chunk of field as the downs reset. It appears all that prep work and studying that you quarterbacks love to do in the build-up to the game, Brock, it has certainly paid off. This guy has picked apart this defense much of the contest.
This is one of those games you appreciate. There's going to be peaks, there's going to be valleys, there's going to be mountaintops. Just like pitchers don't have all their stuff every time out, well, when you do and you're electric, it's sure fun to play.
Well, the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete. No dice on that prior pass. Here's second down. Purdy gets this from the pistol. He beams one deep right side. And no one had a shot at that. It's out of the back of the end zone, incomplete.
There's the importance of staying in phase as a defender. He was all over him in coverage, and that really did help force the incompletion.
On third down, Purdy. And it's incomplete, and that's going to bring up fourth down.
Get set. 180.
On first down, here's Burrow. Caught by his fullback behind the line. And he's short of the first after a mild gain.
Here we go, here we go.
2nd and 6 coming up here.
Turbo shot.
At the 34-yard line.
Back.
From the 34. Finds the in route complete. And the tackle's made just beyond midfield at the 48. That'll go for an 18-yard gain. And it sets up a Cincinnati first down.
Back.
Out of the shotgun, Burrow escapes the pocket. Gets out of harm's way after stringing together some nice yards on that run.
You know, Kate, back in the day, we had a slip and slide at practice for moments just like that. Actually practicing how to slide and get out of harm's way. Nice gain on the play and denied that defense yet another chance to take a shot on him.
And that hit stops him in his tracks. Chance to move the chains here on 3rd and 4.
It's now 3rd and 4.
Back.
Looking to throw. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's going to be brought down at the 35-yard line. A 70-yard pickup, and it moves the chains.
That's what we call situational football. You spend all week working on your nickel passing game package to take advantage of third downs just like that.
180.
First down, Burrow to throw. And they've got him behind the line for a big loss.
Well, if they were concerned about losing yards, running it on first down, it just happened anyway. Not many passes end in a loss. Hopefully they got a little more aggressive strategy coming here on second down.
We've reached the 2-minute warning from Cincy. Bengals up by 8. Everyone's prepped. It's second down now.
Here we go. 42.
They bring a tight end in motion right.
Back.
Second down carry for Algier. And he cannot shake the tackler along the line of scrimmage. So quickly the defense burns a timeout here. 1:57 remaining in the game.
Here we go, here we go. Back.
It's Algier on 3rd. And there was really nowhere to go there. Just a small push to the... Play action now with Purdy. Ooh, he got hit as he was throwing it. Unsurprisingly, it falls incomplete. Second down coming up.
That is a DB's best friend, pressure. That pressure earned that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target and hit him to alter that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
Toward the sideline, and he's got it. That goes as a gain of 25 yards and picks up the first.
From a great throw to a nice route and catch to moving the chains, there wasn't a whole lot not to like about that amazing play.
Here's Purdy to throw. He's got a man left. And they make the tackle at the 38. Getting close to a minute left to play.
First down, San Francisco.
First down throw by Purdy. That's caught. It's Cade Otton. And he'll be out of bounds right along the 20. Now, after that play, we've got somebody shaken up, and you don't want to see serious injury in the midst of their playoff push. He's being looked at here. Working inside the red zone. Into the end zone, but someone's able to knock it away. That's incomplete. That throw doesn't lead to 6, and it sets up second down. Shotgun snap for Purdy. And he just got it away before the hit, but the pass winds up incomplete. It's going to be third down.
Well, that's one you chalk up to the pressure earning that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target, hit him, altered that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
So after that prior incompletion, we've got third down. To throw. Drop it. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. And the defense comes through. That's going to back him up and bring up fourth down. Throwing now. They can't connect as the coverage comes through with a fourth down stand. So in the